Well, this is a pretty special episode for me. Here we are back in New Zealand at Blossom Valley. I mean, all the cherries are out, it looks amazing. But this episode I really want to dedicate to a very special man, Barry. Some of you may remember, I did a shout out for him a while ago. He's really struggling health-wise. Well, Barry came to see me at Blossom Valley this year, and what a special guy. He absolutely loves Awanui NZ. So Barry, this episode's for you. Cheers, buddy. Hey, welcome to this episode, last one before we go home to New Zealand for a few months. Here we are coming into Mullen Plus. It's just the most amazing place in Holland to go to. This absolutely beautiful lake, pretty busy, lots of boats out on it, so we had to go alongside this beautiful steel trawler built only about 10 years ago, and it was built in Holland. Absolutely beautiful trawler. Anyway, the people weren't on board. We tied up alongside. When they came back, they're perfectly happy. It's just what you do over here in the Netherlands. But yeah, we're having a great weekend here with Ken, Jude, Vince even, and of course Claire. Having a lovely time with Claire, first time on our boat. Anyway, enjoy this episode. It's the last one on the boat for a while. What are you doing, Vince?
I'm just tidying up the ends of the lines.
So, this is all about you being right again, isn't it?
No, not at all.
It bloody is, isn't it?
This is about making the best.
And does Mrs. R know you've got that knife?
No.
Could you spare the tape? I mean, so he's put the tape around it, and now he's going to burn his finger. It's probably not polyester bloody line, is it? Or is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Don't they normally do the tape as well?
I leave the tape on.
No, I think they do the tape as well, don't they?
Cut it all.
No, burn it.
Yeah, it'll melt down.
So today's maintenance, we haven't had any maintenance for a while. Vince comes on board, and we've done this. What else have we done, Vince?
We changed the fuel polishing filter.
And we did that because?
The boat was listing, and we couldn't pump fuel from port to starboard.
Yeah, and Vince just couldn't cope with the fact that the boat wasn't on an even keel. Although some would argue it hasn't been ever since I got on board. But anyway, I think people melt the tape on as well, because that's what the guy did when we first did them, and it melts that join together.
Not enough heat in the lighter.
Yeah, there is if you put it on the tape. See how the tape all melts? Oh, well, that's that bloody special aluminium type tape, isn't it? It has melted the end though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go, people. There's today's maintenance, probably the last for a couple of months. Well, it's Monday morning here in Mullen Plus. Man, what a difference this morning compared to last night. I mean, out there was just boats everywhere. The quayside was chocker. The park was full. The restaurant was full. And then finally we were able to move Awanui NZ down onto her own spot. We were, if you remember, tied up beside that tug. Anyway, dropped our last guests off this morning, Ken and Jude, off to visit their daughter in London and then across to Malta for a holiday. Vince and Claire left last night, so now it's just Fiona and I and Awanui NZ. So, what are we doing today? We leave for New Zealand on Thursday. So we are going to head down to where we're going to leave the boat while we're gone. Probably take us most of the day. Should be a beautiful ride and really quite narrow canals. We'll get ourselves settled in there, and then we can spend the next 2 days getting Awanui NZ ready. But hey, what a beautiful spot, huh? Such a nice spot to spend just getting ready to go home. And of course, look at the weather. Absolutely blue sky. It's been kind of weird, the weather. It hasn't really felt like a good summer. I can remember flying into London so often in the summer and they were just gorgeous blue days, but you know, not this year. But oh, we've had a magic time. We have had such a magic time. Anyway, time for another cup of tea. Got my porridge on, and then we'll start thinking about leaving. Probably about 9 o'clock, because they keep a lot of the bridges down until then, until after peak traffic. Beautiful, beautiful spot. Oh, it's so nice to be back again. I feel like I can talk again. It's just been horrible. Anyway, we've spoken to the lady at the brug ahead that you've seen there. And what is that called? It's called the Schulgenwijker brug. And then the next bridge up is only about a quarter of a mile away. And that opens at 9. So I called the lady up and she said, yep, come up to the first bridge, we'll let you through, and that'll make you in time for the 9 o'clock opening. As I said, we've got about 16 miles to run today. I'll just show you the track, because it's, look at that, that's where we're leaving the boat for the 2 months, and effectively we'll go all the way down and all the way back, so it's about 8 miles down and about 8 miles back. But look, the weather is just beautiful. You can see it out there. It's just magic. So I think we're going to have quite a day in what are likely to be, for us anyway, very narrow canals. Anyway, let's see what happens here, eh? Take it out and follow route, and then we'll just slow right up. Fingers crossed we'll get a red green soon. And Awanui NZ is at the Schulgenwijker brug. There you go, just got the green and red. So that's telling us it's about to happen. The next thing is you'll see the, oh, there are the flashing lights on the side, and then the barriers will go down.
The bells are on, I don't know if you can hear them.
Yeah, true. And then the bridge will come up, and that is going to be perfect for us going through the next bridge. Oh god, can't remember what that's called. Anyway, they know we're coming. They know we're coming. That's the main thing. Sorry about that, people. I've now got the camera out the front, so before I was just talking and you couldn't see anything. It takes a bit to manage 2 cameras and get the batteries in the right state all the time.
Snarky, can I put the washing on?
Yeah, fill your boots, Tweedles. Right, here we go. 2 greens, we can go. And it's 5 minutes to 9, and the other bridge opens at 9. So we should be able to just carry on straight away. Now, Fiona asked if she could put the washing machine on, because with just the engines running, we can really only run one AC item at a time, and we could boil the jug, but you can't start cooking or running the water maker or anything like that as well. So whenever we're just underway without the generator running, we could always start the generator, but without the generator running, it's just one AC item, and by asking, it tells everybody that an AC item is on. Well, there's a bit of a traffic jam on the bridge ahead. I can see why they don't want to open them before 9, and I bet everybody here knows you got to get through by 9. So you can guarantee that people are all trying to get to the bridge before 9 o'clock, where they're going to get stuck when it opens. It only takes 5 minutes, but you know, it's like waiting in a car for 5 minutes. Anyway, what a gorgeous morning, eh?
Gorgeous.
Right, so you can see the lights ahead have gone red and green, so we know that when the bridge lifts, we'll be the next one through. There's the booth off to the right of the bridge there. A few people doing their rowing, got their glasses on with the mirror looking out the back of them, so they can see where they're going. Barriers still to go down, and the bridge will come up. funny to you, just coming up to
Well, there's a boat on.
a couple of days left before we go?
Yeah, it is weird, but each day we do so much, so each day feels so big. So even though it's like we're sort of, leaving Thursday for England, it just feels like
A long way off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we packed so much in. Don't
Yeah, we don't know if we'll get there today or not, so it might be that we
Yeah.
get there tomorrow morning. We'll see. If we see somewhere absolutely beautiful and it's got a quayside,
Yeah, that's right.
We can always pull in
stop.
and-
Yeah.
what are we doing for dinner tonight?
Not sure.
What have we got left?
Burgers, might be burgers. Then we can use that.
But we could do that tomorrow if we're going to be at this place, because there might not be a restaurant around, and maybe go out for dinner tonight
Yeah.
if we found somewhere nice.
Yeah.
We'll see anyway. See what the day unfolds.
I love how they do the red and green saying get ready.
Yeah.
They give you so much time to get ready. But the nice thing is then something's happening.
Yeah.
Whereas if they just did the get ready and then 2 minutes later they went up, then you've got red for so much longer, haven't you?
Yeah. Right, there we go. They've stopped the traffic now on both sides. Barrier arms starting to go down. I mean, it's a pretty major road and they're doing it for one boat. But it's how it works in Holland. It's just how it works. Last barrier's going down. And away the bridge goes. Well, the bridge is. It's 2 bridges. It's amazing, really. But you can see it's now 7 minutes past 9. We've got about 5 bridges to go today, maybe 6. This one's worked out perfectly. So if you allow 15 minutes a bridge, it's an hour and a half for that, plus your 3 hours, 4.5. It's a minimum 5-hour day. That's if all the bridges are done within 20 minutes. Sometimes it can be an hour, but it's just part of it. You've got the 70 signs there on the right, so sport. It's saying if you're a sport boat, so small boats that can, please go through to the right there. Looking for the green light. I think it's electronically connected to when the bridges hit fully open. Probably takes the human element out of it. But we do notice the locals go scooting through before they get the green, but anyway. There we go. And again, of course, no more than 6 kilometres per hour. So it's just idle forward. In fact, we can do 6 kilometres per hour on one engine. In idle forward. What an infrastructure, eh? And this is all over Holland. All over Holland. Don't mind paying the tourist tax in the Netherlands at all. The facilities you get are amazing. Got about, I'd say, 1.5 metres on either side, so about 3 metres wider than the boat itself. So this is pretty cool. We're just coming along this canal, and of course what we worked out is that as you approach every town there's going to be a bridge. But have a look at this. We've got a boat coming the other way on the other side of the bridge. There's the bridge, and here's us. We're about the same distance out. When I tap it, go AIS vessel, it's a 64 metre barge. So we'll watch that as we go past. That'll be pretty cool for you. That was pretty cool. Didn't get it on video, sorry. Just called up. This is Brenner Broker Broek. Brenner Broker Broek. And there's a commercial barge coming the other way. We've just spoken to the bridge master, and he's going to open it up for us to go through first. Looks like we're ahead of this guy. So anyway, he'll call us if he doesn't want that to happen. But you can see around here it's relatively narrow. Trees starting to encroach from the starboard side there. Boats everywhere, of course, and just beautiful, beautiful paddocks out on the port side, and it looks like we went past quite a big beef farm, and you can see all the massive barns where the beef are put away over the winter. So yeah, we're really out in rural Nederland, aren't we, sweetie?
We sure are.
It's beautiful. Still no coffee though, people. Still no coffee. Wow, pretty amazing. Very small bridge, only a 1.1 metre clearance, but it's down. Just want to try and time this so I don't hold up the other guy too much. Looks like the bridge is almost up.
He's telling you to come. He was waving you. Mark, he's waving you. He's telling you.
Okay.
Green. He wanted you there by the green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the green. 2.1
Maybe
metres as
he
we go
can't.
through here.
Yeah.
That is a big barge coming down here.
He's got green already at the back.
I bet. Down to 1.2 metres. Really close. Amazing, eh? Get a bit of horizontal footage back there, sweetie. Alright, here we are coming up to the Elsbruggerbroek. And what's amazing now is it's almost like the people from the bridge back have rung the people up ahead because they know we're coming, and as we start approaching you just get the red and green light, barriers just started going down, and I think they just like to time it so that we just keep going out the other side, and that's the minimum time that the bridge is up. It's just having the confidence not to slow down too much. I've been slowing down a little bit, and then when it finally goes green, I'm about 100 yards back, which suits me, but I'm not convinced it suits them. I can't see anybody operating this one, so I'm pretty sure this one's remote. Right, so here we are, forward idle both engines, and now we've still got red green you see out there. The bridge is not quite up, but I think our timing's going to be a lot better this time. So once it comes to a halt moving up, then the light goes green. Well, I think they'll be pretty happy with that.
That's a good one, Mark.
Yeah. So that's then effectively, for them, the minimum time that the bridge needs to be open. But look, they did that just for us. Traffic stopped on both sides, probably 30, 40 cars either way. It's amazing.
That is amazing.
It is amazing. The Dankjewel virtual bridge opening. Oh, look at that over there. John Deere mower shop. Wonder what they'd know about these engines. This bridge is really interesting because this time we got the red light on this side, and there's about 3 or 4 boats. You won't be able to see it yet, but way in the distance is a really big barge. That's not coming through though, I thought it was going to. So I figured we might have to have moved right off to the starboard side here, but it looks like the barge is actually tied up and maybe loading. We'll have a look at it as we go past. So, but a couple of boats to come through. 1, 2, 3. Yep, and then we can go back the other way, so that's cool. Alright, so it's happened again. We've got a follower come out to meet us, and he's just given us some info. The next bridge is across the motorway, it doesn't open until 12:30, so we're going to tie up there and have a cup of coffee with him, I guess. Really neat guy. Just came down the canal and then turned around and came alongside. There he is up there. I'll zoom in. Bit hard to see him, but he's in his rib there. And I mean, look at this little cute house here. That is the epitome of cuteness. Look at this, Fiona. Sweetie. Horsflug. Horfslug. Look, sweetie.
What? It's so cute.
Is it Horfslug?
Horfslug.
Well, every day's amazing, eh? Every day is amazing. Off on a mission, eh, sweetie? We're going to go and find out when this bridge opens. Hans is going to take us through the bridge. Apparently there's a telephone number over there, and then we can come back once we know what it is. Hopefully we'll know what time the bridge is going to lift. Alright, we're in contact, so I think we've worked it out. And here's another yacht just arrived, which is a sure sign the bridge is likely to open at some stage. So 12:30 looks like the time, it's just gone 12. Crazy, huh?
Yeah, quite. Yeah, I'm coming from Ibiza.
Ah,
Yeah, so
met de boot.
Ja.
Met blue coconut.
yeah, I'm just coming back. So this boat is stationed in Leiderdorp,
Ah,
and this is my final lap of my full month journey.
from Ibiza.
Yeah,
Did you go through the canals or Gibraltar?
no, Gibraltar.
Good on you. We must have passed because I came up the coast, the Atlantic,
Yeah,
between December and, oh no, you would have been after that.
yeah. My way back. I took 7 weeks from Barcelona to Dunkirk.
Ah,
Yeah,
when were you in Dunkirk?
yeah.
So there you go, people. That barge out on the left there is a home barge. So it's been converted. What a beautiful boat. Man, that must be a monster. Now I'm thinking he possibly can't get through. But we shall see. What's that? Oh, do they? No, it's a family. Oh, okay. So Fiona thinks it's a charter boat. I'm not convinced. There was a young family on it. I don't know.
One red. Mark. One red.
Oh, perfect. Right, we've got one red up there now, so that means they'll have red, green on the other side. The other side's coming through first, but look, that barge is just squeaking under. Wow, that's tight. That is so tight, eh? So this bridge is just a little bit different. They raise the far side first and let the yachts come in past that, and once the yachts were in there, they then looked at opening this side. So that's a little bit different, but it is a major motorway. The Kaagbrug. So they want the barriers up, or the roadway up, for the shortest time possible. As we come through here, we're into a major super yacht building area. They build up to 70 metres up here, and the same company built Bill Gates's super yacht. Hey!
Yes.
So I'm just waving goodbye to Hans.
Oh,
He got us going through.
oh, did he? That is so cool. Oh, did he stay on that side?
Yeah. The yachting company up here built Bill Gates's boat.
Yeah, I know. I heard him talking about it. A lot of millions, months to get it ready to go, eh? Because you're not using it all the time. Look at that place there. Very modern for Holland.
Which one? Oh, there, yeah.
Yeah.
boating wise, this is such a popular part of Holland. We've just probably in a line of about 30 boats, we must have passed 40 or 50 coming the other way. Amazing. Beautiful windmill there, look. Doesn't get much nicer than that. Another bridge ahead of us. It's all these yachts trying to get to the same place at the same time. Better go in and turn the boat, huh? Well, there you go, there's an inland waterway leading into a lake in the Netherlands. So obviously they reclaimed all the land that the dikes put in over the years, but they've kept some areas that are lakes for recreational, and that's all fresh water. So pretty amazing. So we're just coming up towards Waterways, which is where we're going to leave the boat. I mean, look at these properties on either side. A couple of properties on the right there with lovely thatch roofing. On the left, one that's like a jungle. Just come out of autopilot into standby. We'll take the stabilisers off and kind of just got to reflect now a little bit, because this is the end of this little adventure, eh, sweetie?
It is. It's been great.
Yeah, I mean, the whole time you've been back, we've had people on board, basically, haven't we? Give or take.
Oh, we had about a week.
Did we have a week?
Yeah, because we went to Wimbledon.
Oh, yeah, we went to Wimbledon, true.
Yep. We had about 4 nights.
We haven't had a lot of time, just the two of us, have we?
No.
But it's been neat. We caught up with family, had friends on board, put up with Winston for 3 weeks, suffered Vince. Anyway.
Had our family, my brother and his wife and kids.
Yeah, it's cool. Anyway, this is a pretty special part of Holland.
And a part of Holland that I haven't had much to do with.
Is this South Holland or North Holland? North.
This is North Holland.
Yeah.
Seems unbelievable. It's over a year ago, or about a year, just under a year ago, that we were taking a boat to Tunisia to leave it there.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we were heading towards Tunisia with Ross and Jenny, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Waterways, there it is on the right.
Oh, yeah. He said you can't miss it. We had first to come in.
Yeah, so that's it there, see?
Yeah. These are all the boats. Oh, he said to run it, didn't he?
Right, bow thrusters on, my phone there. How's the heights of the fenders?
I think all right. Yep, fine. Where are we tying off?
I'm not 100% sure.
Has he run?
I've tried, no reply.
Is there nowhere I could
Have a look at the fenders. We're okay here. No, I know. Well, I mean, no, you see that there, the springs?
Yeah.
So it'll be good to go through those. I wonder if I get the tail in nicely, whether you could get the line off. But someone will see us, sweetie. We'll just sit.
I can get on.
We'll just sit here for a bit. They'll ring us back like you did last time. What? Yeah, we're about 0.6. Well, there's Awanui NZ parked up for a couple of months while we go away, although they're talking about moving us from there into here. Now I think we'd prefer in here, so that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, we're just off to get some lunch. We were very naughty this morning. We sat in bed and binge watched Department Q, which was fantastic. So yeah, we've only just got up really, and we are off to check the area out, so we kind of got a good idea of what's in and around here. Anyway, This will be Awanui NZ's home for the next 2 months. Alright, we're just walking into the local town, and honestly I've never seen so many thatched roofs. We've gone past about 5 or 6 down there, and these are on modern homes. I mean, they are very modern new homes, and they're still doing thatch. I mean, look at the valley where you get one roof plane going into the other, and they just meld the thatch in beautifully. It's incredible. And then up on the top, the ridge or the cap to protect the ingress of water. I mean, just, that's an art. That is a real art. You remember we saw one coming down the canal, and they just redone it, and how amazing it looked. Like, it looked phenomenal with the brand new reed on it. Anyway, I'm sure it very quickly changes to that, but how neat that the old traditions still flow on, and this is clearly a very wealthy area. Everything's on water, so the water's everywhere you look over the fences. There's little canals, see? Tiny wee canal here. So effectively, the little bits of land have just been built up after all the dikes went in, and now the fresh water's just filled up what was seawater years ago. Unbelievable. Holland is a series of canals separated by landfill with houses and buildings on it and infrastructure, but basically being below sea level almost, there's water, and the Dutch control it. That's what's amazing. They have the art of controlling water level pasted. Down the end of that canal is the main canal we came up yesterday, and on that side is the big lake we went past. And then about every 10 houses there's a canal like this, and they're all interconnected by the little canals along the fronts of the properties with a bridge across. And look at that thatched roof. Look at that thatched house roof straight across the road. 2 houses down, another 2 across the road, another thatched roof house. Brand new thatched roof house. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hey, look at that. That is incredible. There's a 3-tiered thatch roof. So they've laid thatch, then a third the way up the roof, put another layer that butts in and over it, and then another layer above that. Brand new house being built, and the one beside it is pretty new as well. Amazing.
Looks okay. Oh, don't be silly, you haven't even tried it yet.
Pardon?
You haven't even tried it yet.
I can see. That's why it's just a slight thumb down.
Oh.
Now I'll try it.
It's lovely.
Now I'll try it. We'll get a bit of level pegging.
Yeah, see?
Neither up nor down. So this is so good. Here's this area right in the middle of town for people to come and park their tenders or boats at, so they can go into the town. And you're obviously just very welcome. How amazing is that? Welcome boaties to town. No charge either.
So here's where we've had the boat for the last 2 nights. But we came straight in here, and then the boat next to us left today, so we're going to go and put the boat there. So I'm going to stay on the dock, Mark's going to reverse it, and we're going to come in forwards because Mark's not happy with the depth there, and this is the back where all your stuff is, and he doesn't want, you know, the motor, the engines and everything getting on the mud. So that's what we're about to do.
are you doing, sweetie?
Concentrating. Oh, for goodness sake.
You're trying to get that round that post.
Yeah, but
You got it? Well done. Right.
it's hard when you've got boobs and everything in the way.
What's that?
It's hard when you've got boobs and everything in the way. What you doing?
Cleaning out the sea strainers.
They're nice and clean, Marky.
What's that?
They're nice and clean.
Yeah, they are.
Where's your other one? Don't lose it.
What other one?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, good.
But you're right, don't want to lose it.
Never ending, eh, Marky, maintenance?
Yeah.
Doing well in this beautiful spot. Boats coming by. Isn't it just gorgeous?
Right, so we've got everything ready to go basically. Yesterday I cleaned out the sea strainers and checked the anodes on the engines. So I've just left a little note there just saying the sea cocks are open. And if they do have to start the engines for any reason, that shouldn't be required, but hopefully they just check the water is flowing out the back. Alright, we've got screens up on the windows, just try and keep a bit of light out. We'll put all the blinds down, we've got all the cushions in from outside. Boat is pretty dirty at the moment, but look, to be honest, it's only going to be dirty when we get back if we clean it, so not too worried about that. We've got about 8 lines tied up. We've got those 2 off the starboard bow. We've got this one onto a spring off the port bow and back slightly onto the post beneath the dock. Got the fenders in place. We've got midships lines and aft lines, and then on the starboard side another aft line back to that pole back there. So pretty happy with how things are secured. Probably about an hour away from leaving, so very soon we'll just start powering down the boat and having bare minimum turned on, basically just protecting the bilge pumps, get the light out under there. Fridges all cleaned out and turned off, freezers off, fridge off, freezer off. We'll leave the doors open when we leave, stops getting any mould or anything, and then all the blinds will be down as well. So it's a pretty public place, but we're actually quite happy with that. Lots of people going past. The owners here live right next door, which is just magic. So they basically look out onto the boat, and you know, we've done what we can. Now we've just got to go home, not worry about it, and look forward to getting back and continuing the adventure. So this afternoon off on British Airways to London, out to dinner at my cousin's tonight, and then tomorrow we're confirmed on BA to San Francisco, and tickets out of San Fran all booked under staff travel, obviously, to get us home. Anyway, any comments, Fiona, or can you not talk?
No, I can't talk. Lost my voice.
Too much talking?
I don't know, Marky.
Yeah, she's lost her voice. Feels okay, but probably get a bit grumpy with it, I suspect. Anyway. Home we go, eh? Excited?
I am.
Yeah, just want to get home though, eh?
You know, I don't mind the flying. It's you that doesn't mind the flying.
Yeah. Anyway, you can't hear what she's saying. We'll get a bit of footage on the way home, and then we'll get another episode out. Alright, so we're about to walk out the door. Want to go to Amsterdam Airport. Gathering options. Shutting down the boat, obviously I turned Starlink off, so I went to order an Uber and couldn't order an Uber. So now I've had to power that back up. We'll get round to it, order an Uber, lock the boat up, and we'll see you out on the roadside, mate. You all ready to go?
I think I am. I think I am.
Oh dear, she's not well. Anyway, out of here. Alright, so here we go. Door closed. Awanui NZ locked up. Now just got to get off the boat, take the key down, and meet our Uber. Plenty of time to spare. Here we are, all locked up. Grab the bags. And away we go. New Zealand, here we come. Goodbye Awanui NZ, and I must admit it's been my home for 10 months, so feels kind of strange leaving her, but we all know Blossom Valley's once a year and we have to do it. So here we go, and just so neat to catch up with family and friends. End of one chapter, start of another.